Hello everyone, YouTube's included. I'm Jack and this is my wife Helen.
I'm Helen. Hi.
Helen is a new player. How much Magic have you actually played?
We played in the living room twice about 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was going to say. So basically brand spanking new. But you play a lot of other board games and things.
Yep.
So relatively accomplished player, just not of Magic. So
I have no idea what I'm doing.
well, what we're going to be doing is starting off with the tutorial. So the game is going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Can you see the screen past the mic, by the way?
Yes.
Cool. Then play on, dear, and I'm going to be the one looking after chat. Yeah. So just drag it into the middle, exactly.
So the glowing thing tells me how to play.
Yes, the glowing thing is your teacher. I don't know if we've actually got a name for it. I just think of it as like the helpful sprite. Yes.
It's a bit like the glowing thing from Ocarina of Time.
Yes. So you can click to move past this animation, dear. Yes. And then you can tap the mana individually, or you can just drag the creature onto the battlefield and it will just auto tap it. Did you see where your lands glowed orange around them?
I didn't, but okay.
I'll we'll have a look at it again when we cast the next spell, and that's just telling you which lands are going to be cast, going to be used to cast the spell. Sorry. Opponent with no 2-drop seems good. So yeah, you can play out that again, and as you can see, when you hover over it, the planes are highlighted. If you played out that other land from your hand first, yeah, then only 2 of them will be highlighted if you hover over the keeper. Exactly. So yeah, drag that out, and we'll punch our opponent in the face. I think that seems pretty reasonable, right? That's a sensible thing to do. So, yep, exactly. Just click on that one and it will be told it's ready to attack. So, our 2/2 will deal 2 and need to take 2 damage in a turn to die, which is perfectly reasonable for 2 mana. So again, you'll see the lands highlighted as they're going to be used to cast our spell. So there's actually a shortcut here. You can click the button that says attack with all creatures instead of clicking on the individual creatures if you want to attack with all of them. Exactly. And then click on the button that says 2 attackers. So this is just explaining how combat damage works. You deal your power to each opponent, to the creatures blocking you. And both of you are just going to make a trade here. Obviously against a human opponent they probably wouldn't have made that block because you've got a 3/2 out and they'd rather just block the higher damage creature, but 4/4 rather stops you doing anything. So what are you thinking about at the moment?
Nothing. I'm staring blankly at the screen.
Excellent. That's a good sign.
If I attack with everything,
Yep.
I have more than 4, so I'm okay, right?
What do you
Or is
mean?
that not how it works?
No, they'll block one of them.
And then the other one goes through?
Yes, so they'll take 2, and your 3/2 will die.
That's exactly what I meant.
Okay. So the game is telling you probably don't want to attack. So the game is actually not allowing you to make the decision that I think I agree with, actually. Like, I think I would have pushed through the 2 damage. But all of these matches are basically just going through the rules with you. So obviously that's now big enough to kill you. So you're going to have to put something in front of it. And it's best to put your smallest creature.
He's dead.
Yep, very dead. 2 toughness creature just took 8 damage. So this is a sorcery. This isn't like your creatures. Yep, so just drag it out onto the field and then you get to choose targets with this big blue arrow. Yep.
Boom.
So yeah, 2 blockers, that's pretty tricky, except top decking answers all day. So all of your opponent's creatures have 2 or less toughness, so you just tap them all. And then you lethal them. You can actually push spacebar here if you wanted to. Oh, it doesn't let you do the shortcuts in the tutorial, that's annoying. So yeah, that's the basics of gameplay.
Okay.
What'd you think?
I'm still confused. I've no idea what I'm doing.
It told me to play cards, so I played cards.
It said click a button. I clicked a button.
Free fall that gains you some life.
Cool.
Seems decent. Right then, click claim prize in the bottom right hand corner. Yeah.
Yeah. And then click play.
Yep. So you don't feel like you're actually learning how to play Magic, you're just sort of like following a set of instructions at the moment.
Yes.
Okay. That's not a great sign for the way that this game has been designed. Right then. Yep. And again, obviously no ability for you to cast spells at the moment, so
How come he only needs mana to put them on the battlefield but not to play them?
what do you mean?
Like, so he's got those, so he was able to put one of those on the battlefield,
Yeah.
but then he just was able to play them without... Do you not need more mana to be able to use them?
No. Once you've paid for a creature, that's it paid for. You can attack with it, block with it without spending any mana.
Okay. Is that how it always worked?
Yes.
Okay. I can't remember much from when we played 2 years ago.
Yes, but it also came up last game. You were
Yeah, I know
attacking
it
and...
did. And this is consistent with last game.
Yes.
And that's why I'm still confused.
Okay. No. Creatures do not require, generally, mana to do normal things, blocking and attacking. So yeah. Here you block, because you'll eat one of their creatures without a loss of yours, and you need to preserve your life total.
I think I'm going to die.
Don't worry, you can't actually die in these tutorials.
That's a good thing. I've got a cat.
Yeah, it's a cat.
I want a cat.
Okay, well, you can play the cat and you can play the Shrine Keeper.
Cat.
You're going to need to play your land
Keeper?
first, though.
Land.
Yep.
Oh, so you can do stuff in any order.
Yep.
Shrine Keeper. Okay. Cool.
And now, because your opponent has 3/3 and you've only got 2/2, you can't really attack.
Nah.
And you want to, again, preserve some life total here.
So I think I sacrificed the cat.
Well, you could actually just eat that thing.
How?
Well, you'd still lose one creature, but you would kill the biggest creature on the battlefield. If you double blocked it, yep.
If I do that one, and then
Yep.
that one.
And then block another one of the 1/1s with that, exactly.
Okay.
And then you get to keep your cat.
Cat.
I actually kind of wish I'd put the headphones on you because the cats make a meowing noise when you play them.
Yep. He did a sorcery.
He did a sorcery. He sacrificed a goblin and dealt you 5 damage. Yep, time to beats. Give him the beat stick.
Can I steal your tea?
Yes, of course, dear.
Thank you. You can have my empty tea.
Yes, thank you, dear. That seems like an appropriate trade.
Yes.
1 second, I'm just going to steal this mouse. I need to. Yeah, cool. Goblin Gang Leader. That makes some more 1/1s. Okay. So yeah, you can see that if you hover over cards, you can see them zoomed in.
Yep.
That costs 5 mana. But you've
3
got,
and then 2. Right.
yes, exactly. But you've got the 5th land in your hand.
Nah. Bleh.
Blur.
Bleh. Excellent.
I don't think you should attack here. I don't think the game lets you anyway.
I could try it.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. That's a pretty reasonable block.
How come he attacked both of those?
He double blocked. He did exactly what you did with his 3/3.
Okay, it's just the cartoon.
It's the yes. So the blocker gets the advantage of being able to decide how many creatures go in front of an attacker, but you can't have multiple attackers deal damage to one defender.
Yep. Okay.
Magic is considered in that way to be advantageous to the defender. Okay then.
I misread that as paint bringer.
Paint.
I wondered why he was bringing paint. Yeah. I'd like another 4 life.
Yeah, that seems good. And you could also actually just attack.
That's... yeah.
Because you will trade with that 7/3 on attacks or defense, and you've already got a creature to hold it back.
What do you mean I'll trade with the 7/3?
So your creature will die and their creature will die. You'll just,
because that's defense.
yes, because their defense is 3 and your attack is 3, whereas their attack is 7 and your defense is 4. So their 7 kills your 4, but your 3 kills their 3.
Okay. Ooh, there's a thingy.
Yes, click it. He flies away.
Yeah, I think I'll attack.
Yep.
I can't see any reason not to.
Nope. Even opponents' hasty creatures will likely be too small to matter, and you need to kill them before they find enough damage to actually kill you. And
Say and.
right, because you've got a spell that you could technically cast, don't.
Why?
Because what it says on it is destroy target tapped creature.
Oh, so I just kill my spirit.
You just kill your own creature for no good reason.
He looks like the thing out of Pan's Labyrinth.
I have never seen Pan's Labyrinth.
It's really good.
Okay. I will currently take your word for that. That's another 1/1 with haste.
Aha, tactics. Tic-tacs.
And they've attacked with it so that they're dead on board. Because this game likes giving you the easies in the tutorial. While it's learning you the rules. Yeah, you could kill his 1/1 if you wanted to.
Yeah, I may as well kill it before I attack him.
It doesn't actually matter though, it couldn't have blocked.
No,
Yeah.
but now he's more dead.
Oh wow, you're already thinking like a Magic player. You have to click the one attacker button.
Oh.
Yes. Yes. Excellent.
This now makes faintly more sense. Faintly.
Well, we've got another 3 more games to go, so hopefully it will continue making more and more sense. So these are auras. You put them on creatures already on the battlefield.
How do you tell if anyone's watching?
3 people are watching. Hello, 3 people.
Why do I have 5 cards this time?
In a normal game, you'd start with 7, but the tutorial's been limiting you because it wants to control what you're playing.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Cool. So you've got a cat turn 1 that you can play.
Oh,
And
okay.
that's about it. It can't block, but you might as well spend your mana.
Cat.
So again, this is an aura. It goes on creatures already on the battlefield and makes them better.
Right, so this round is about learning auras.
Yes, exactly.
And the rewards relate to what you're learning in the round each time, probably.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So the first round was about attacking and blocking. The second round was the same, but also about your life total.
Yep.
So you can put the Knight's Pledge on the cat and you can have a cat knight.
Cat knight. Kite.
Unfortunately, it can't fly, but it can punch real good.
Punchy cat.
Punch.
Bunk.
So this is also supposed to be teaching you about the idea that you can't block this thing
Because it can fly.
because it can fly. So what you
That's a
might
hermit crab in a skull.
yes, it is. So what you can do instead is go, okay, well your creature is evasive but smaller, so I'm going to go faster.
The shiny blob was right, the hat was cute. Elephant soldier. Apparently, half the reason that the Romans used to use pigs in battle was that the squeals of the pigs terrified the elephants.
Cool. Right, yeah. And they'll block it with their O4, and obviously you'll deal 3 damage to their creature, so it won't die, but they won't deal any damage to you anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
This tea's really good.
I'm sure it is, dear.
Thank you.
And again, we're learning about auras. Auras can be placed on your opponent's creature if they give a negative
I
effect
did
as
a
well.
thing to my elephant.
Yes, and now it will be tapped forever.
Yeah, I assume eventually there's a spell to undo it.
No, if you hover over the water knot though, you
Ah.
can see why. So the aura next to it, yep, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah?
sure.
Well, go on, we're learning. What is it that you're not getting about it?
No, I get that they've tapped my creature. And
Yeah.
my creature doesn't untap. This just annoys me.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So you can have a double knighted cat. It's Sir Dame Cat.
K-cat? No. Night cat? Ah, cat night. Kite? Don't know.
Punch him in the face with it. It won't matter anymore.
So we're basically throwing cats at him.
Yes.
I'm okay with this.
You're throwing cats at a fish person. I think this is thematically appropriate. Right.
I make the only choice I can make.
Yes. As a note, you can play that after combat if you wished. So you can punch them and then play it.
Oh, if I have more of these left.
Well, I meant instead of doing it before you punch them in the face, you can have just done it after you punch them in the face. And then they won't know what's coming.
So
You make this attack, and then if you hadn't cast that spell yet, you could have chosen to cast it afterwards.
okay.
Yes. That hasn't been made entirely clear in this tutorial.
By entirely at all.
Yes, exactly. Okay, that's a big dumb flyer. A big dumb fish, rather.
It's a pelagosaur, they're not fish.
I know I shouldn't have tried to name animals sitting next to a biologist. Ooh!
Now I can have a flying cat.
A flying cat knight, yes.
I want a flying cat knight.
Seems fair.
Excellent.
You should only attack with the cat, though. Yep.
Because then I could do that after.
Well, no, because if you attacked with that, they would just block with Pelagosaur and your spirit would die for no value.
What spirit would die? Oh, my spiritual
spirit.
guardian.
Yes.
Right, okay. Bunk. Right, because spiritual guardian isn't flying.
No. You can just take this if you wanted to. It's only going to be dealing 6 to you.
Oh, that's flying, so
Yeah.
we can't block it.
Yep.
Something smells fishy.
Right. You could have a triple knighted cat flyer
Yep.
and punch them in the face with it. Battle cruiser magic. Yeah, just attack with the 10-11.
Bunk.
That was a 10-11 cat.
Yes, it's a really big cat.
I know
Twice.
gods that count as smaller creatures than that cat. Aha, now we're going to learn about instants.
I'm going to be so confused. I like that it says you can take on anyone, including whoever roughed you up in the first place. So it's like, we'll fight some random strangers. And possibly whoever attacked you.
So yes,
I like her hat.
that is a fine hat. Right then. And cat.
My cat. My faithful cat. I shall name it Grebo.
Grebo the cat. Okay. Do you want to attack first, and you'll see what I mean about playing it post-combat?
Playing what post-combat?
A creature post-combat. So you could attack with your cat first, and then you could play the Shrine Keeper after.
So I attack with my cat.
Attack with the cat.
Wait for the animation to finish.
Yep.
He kills my cat.
Yep.
He kills my cat.
Cat.
And now I still have those, so I can still do a thing.
Yep, exactly.
So I now have something, but no cat.
No cat.
They would probably have killed my cat anyway.
Probably, though I think the game tells them to kill the attacking creature, but at the same time, in a real game against a real person, you want them to kill the worst creature.
So I could attack again and then put my thing in.
Exactly.
Why
Yes.
would I want to do this?
Because you're not giving your opponent information. This is a tactical thing. You're not telling them what's coming. So their creature has flash, which...
Makes them quick.
Well, it means that they can play it at any time they can cast an instant.
Okay.
Which means that you go to attack and they go, okay, before we declare blockers, here's a blocker.
Now I've got a new creature.
Exactly. And you can make it a knight.
Yes. A shrine keeping knight.
Yes.
Shrite.
And yes, for those watching, I know it's not knight creature type. So they're going to chump block here.
What's a chump block?
So chump blocking is where you put a creature in front of an attacking creature, but your creature doesn't have the ability to kill the opponent's creature. It is just some chump that you're putting under the bus.
Yeah. Right.
This creature is bigger than yours. Right. So this, what we're going to do is we're going to sit back on defense. So click no attacks.
Because he's going to try and hit me and I've got 5 left and I just die?
Yeah, exactly. They could just let your attack through and then attack you back and you would die.
Right.
So you have to defend. And what we're going to get to do here is use our spell at instant speed. Hold on a second, it's doing an animation. Oh yeah, you have to select that you are definitely using only that as blocker. And then, yep. So at this point you wouldn't be able to cast a sorcery. Sorceries can't be cast at this time. But an instant
This
can.
is an instant.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can cast instants when they've done stuff, but not sorceries.
Yeah, basically. Instants can happen anytime you have what's called priority. And that's just the game's way of saying you have the ability to make a choice here. You're going to have to click the button again.
I would have trouble remembering these in real life if it wasn't making it impossible to do them at the wrong time.
Yes, I understand. Right. They're going to block and you're going to use your tactical advantage again. And this way you save your creature. Yeah?
So the 2 things blocking both had 2 attack. So
Yeah.
would those have added up to my 4 life?
They would have
Yeah.
added up to your 4, yes.
Right, okay.
Yes. Right then. Attacks.
Pew.
Pew 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 pew.
She has a lot of those.
Yes, this would not happen in a normal game of Magic. You're only allowed to have 4 of each creature in a constructed deck. Okay, now you get to use your spell so that you don't die.
3 1/1s.
Yep. So you could actually save 2 of those flyers, so only block 1 creature, because you would only take 4, and then on the way back, on the attack back, you can deal them exactly 6. Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah? No?
Yes. Doo-doo.
Or you're just going to draw Angelic Reward and make one of your creatures huge anyway. I'd forgotten that part. That the game does actually let you use all 3 as blockers. You have to click. Yep.
I'm aware of that.
Yep.
Yay. Bah. Shouldn't it be 2 or fewer? Because it's an integer number. Yeah.
Yes, I suppose it should, but that's the way Magic cards are just always worded.
Is it an American game?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And fewer is 5 characters, less is 4, so you take up less space on the card. These are the reasons wording choices are sometimes made, okay? So this is the only named character you've fought here. Nicol Bolas, he's the big bad of the Magic the Gathering universe.
I like his horns.
Yes. Yep. You've already got it. You've learnt the most important things. You make sure that they're really, really dead, and also make sure you click the Scorpion. These seem like the most important things to be learning.
I like the Scorpion.
One of the maps has a little walking bush. Discard a card. Okay, so yeah, you've got a few spare lands, so you can discard a land. So this time you get to play out that 2/2. Yep.
Oh yeah, so in reality they'd enter the field tapped, so you can't play them, and then you can play them on the next turn.
What?
Never mind. Like, when you play a thing, you can't use it on your first go, can you?
No, you can't use it to attack. You can use it to block.
Yeah.
But yes. So you can play your 3/2 now.
It's almost like it had a shiny blue line round it.
Yes. Yes. The even in like the full version of the game, like when you get out of the tutorial, it will highlight the
What you can play.
yes, exactly. So yeah, you can now tactical advantage to save your creature. Exactly as we were doing before, yeah. think he reanimates his dragon, yeah.
Is that the graveyard?
Yes.
Right.
So those are all the spells that you've spent and the creatures that you've had die, and then occasionally just things that you've put in there for other reasons. So yeah, you can gain your life back and then attack him for another 3.
Could I do that after attacking?
Yes, you can. Yes, exactly. Also, in chat, people, can you check to see that the deck master overlay is working? I haven't checked it since I updated it.
Oh, scorpion.
You need to click.
Yeah, I know. I was just bugging the scorpion.
So now you can play the guardian,
And then I get full life.
gain your life back. So it's almost as if they hadn't reanimated a dragon. I'd forgotten about that bit.
No.
Yeah. It's the only thing you can do, so yeah.
Doo-doo. Do the scorpions appear regularly?
Yeah.
Like, are they after a set time loop?
I think so, yeah. I think there's just like on a random timer.
And do they gradually walk off the edge of the screen anyway?
Yes.
So even if I didn't bug them, they would still leave?
Yes. You'll notice that as you click them, they actually move slightly faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had spotted that and clicked them many times.
Yeah, we're just going to go infinite here. Keep playing cards and drawing more cards and gaining life. Yep. Kill that dragon. Stupid dragon. Yeah, that box could be better positioned, couldn't it?
Bye-bye. Wink. Ah.
Yep. So you can't really attack. They've got a 6/6 and they'll just eat your 1/4 quite happily.
I shall defensively do nothing.
Exactly. What you can do is use this spell. And draw 3 cards and gain 3 life. And then I would suggest blocking at least the 6/6 because it's quite a lot of damage.
So yeah, I've got planes, tactical advantage.
So you could also kill the dragon.
I'm just reading these.
Yeah.
Cat.
Cat. I probably won't want to spend him in combat though.
Well then how can I kill the dragon?
So you can put... you can't kill the Chaos Maw.
Oh, the other one's the
Yeah,
dragon.
the other one's the dragon, exactly. So you can just chump, as we were saying earlier, the 6/6 by putting one of your spirits in front of it. Then you can put 2 more spirits in front of the dragon and then use your tactical advantage to kill it.
Why would I put 2 of those in front of the dragon?
Because you're going to make one of them into a 3/3 so that you'll trade with the dragon.
When can I play this? Because it's not shiny and blue.
Well, you've got to declare your blockers first. You've got to say, this is definitely how I'm blocking. And then your opponent will have a second to go, I do this spell.
Okay.
And then you go, okay, if you're not doing spells, or even if you are doing spells, I will do spells. Yep.
That one?
It doesn't matter. Drag it out onto the field and then you get the big blue arrow. Yep.
That one?
Yep, just one of them blocking the dragon. And that way you've got a big threat off the battlefield. And gone back up to 15 life. Cat.
Yes.
Cat.
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 Cat. After they killed my last cat.
Gain life, draw card. Ooh, angel. That's not going to gain you life or draw you a card, but it is big.
I let that scorpion walk off on its own. Sort of reminds me of the time I accidentally put a pickaxe through my cat in Minecraft.
Might as well attack. You don't really want to block with him against a 6/6.
Doop.
No. We wanted that. I'm trying to remember what the best line is here. You could... Yeah.
Sacrifice my cat.
Just sacrifice your cat, exactly. Again, just chump.
Boom. My cat's dead.
Yeah, it is.
He ran over my cat. Oh, scorpion.
So you
It
can
really
give
has
your...
flying.
Yeah, but
It
it
could be
makes
7.
it bigger. Yeah, exactly. And it has vigilance, which means it can attack and block. So you can attack here and then still block that 6/6.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
They shouldn't have put the scorpions on the wall. Right,
Yep. Nice. Cool.
Doo-doo.
Yep. And that's the tutorial.
Yep. Sort of made sense.
That's handy.
Ish. Woohoo.
You want to click it, didn't you? Like the scorpion.
Yes. That one has a dinosaur on it.
It's a very cool dinosaur that's gold.
What do I want to click on?
Claim prize. It gives you all of them.
Ooh.
Yes, I didn't realise that the first time I played it either.
Pick one. I pick what I look like. Or
Yeah, something that represents how you want to be seen as a player.
angry human. Cat person. Angry mage. Pointy ears. A large rock. What do I want to be? Do I want to be a large rock?
I don't know. Do you want to be a large rock?
Oh,
That's
he's really
Khan,
angry.
by the way.
He's angry.
Gideon. No, Gids is... Chad is just... he's just a friendly...
He looks a bit like Wolverine.
Yes.
An old lady. What do I want to be?
I don't know. This is your choice.
I know the background of none of these.
Nope.
I'm going to pick a large rock.
Yeah, cool. Go for it.
You're about to say
Yeah, no. Large Rock's name is Khan. He is a pacifist who just happens to be one of the most dangerous things to have ever existed in the entire universe. So, yeah. Seems appropriate somehow. You can always change it later. So yeah, it's going to teach you about
deck building.
Well, not even deck building, just like how to run the interface like this. So yeah, what sort of a deck do you want?
I don't know.
The green one plays big dinosaurs at the end. It's like little thing that generates mana, little thing that generates mana, little thing that generates mana, dinosaur. The black one plays a lot of zombies.
I do quite like zombies.
I know. The red one plays dragons and has dragon synergies going on, but is a red aggro-ish deck. Blue one is about artifacts and is a bit weird. I actually don't think it's a particularly good starter deck. And then Tactical Assault is very similar to what you've been playing already. So I don't know which one you feel like you want to go for.
I have no idea.
No, it doesn't really matter.
Tried to click on one with my eyes closed.
You missed.
Let's try green. I like plants.
I was going to say, I figured green would be your choice here. It's, yeah, there we go. Trying to match you with a new player, newish player. Okay, so yes, this
got a land.
And you
got some cheap things.
Yep.
I think that seems okay.
They're all cheap. Yeah.
I'm keeping that.
Yep.
That's a weird looking elk.
Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it? Opponent molts to 6. Opponent molts to 5. 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 3 3 3 3 3 3
Come on, 3
3 3 3 3 3
Mulligan to 3. You know you want to. Oh yes, I have 7 cards to start with.
Yes,
said.
exactly. Right.
So I put my land.
Yep. And then
I've got a 1/1. That's the only thing I can do.
Yep.
So I do him.
But this 1/1's real good. Next turn you can use him to make green mana.
Cool.
Which means that you're going to be able to play.
It's a bit like Forbidden Veil.
Yes, yeah. Mystic Veil.
Mystic Veil. Combat?
No. Because you need him to make mana, because you can't cast any of the other spells in your hand without him.
There's nothing else I can click. Oh, no, I can do stuff.
Exactly.
Right, don't want to combat yet.
Yes, exactly.
Because then he'd be tapped and not usable.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, so I could have... When
That's
it dies,
not good.
return it to its hand. I could have an elk. When it dies, you gain 2 life.
Or
I could have a druid, which is out of green mana.
Yeah.
That. Or that, they're the same. I'll have that one.
I think that's a pretty good call there.
Because then I can have more points.
Yes, exactly. Now, next turn, you've got 3 mana to play with, at least.
And then I could have him. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each forest you control.
Currently, you control 1 forest.
Which one of these is a forest?
The land.
Ah, the forest. The forest is a forest. Do I combat now? No, I pick a thing.
Yes.
Well,
you can play the forest, and then you could play the druid and the Highland game. You can play the second druid of the Cowlair and the Highland game.
So I play the forest.
Yep.
And I have 2 forests, and then I can do Druid of the Cowl.
Yep.
Doop.
Okay, opponent has an instant, so we may finally see what it looks like to be instanted on the other side. So they're shocking your creature. So what I would suggest doing is clicking your creature in response. That taps it and generates mana. And they have gained precisely 0 advantage from shocking your Llanowar Elf. You could... I don't think it's worth it.
So just resolve?
Yeah, let the shock resolve. Because I think we're just going to play this Highland game out. Because you've got a green floating and you've got that Druid of the Cow that can still make green mana. Exactly. If opponent had that shock last turn, they definitely should have played it. Okay, so the card that I want you to look at here is, yeah, you could do that. Probably, I'm assuming you're thinking of putting it on your Highland game.
Actually, I hadn't even read them yet. I was
okay.
trying to think about what you said.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. Can't see any reason not to.
Do what?
Put it on the Highland game.
Okay, so it would give it +2/+2, which would make it a 4/3, and at that point, they could block it with their 3/2 and it would die.
This thing is going down.
Yes, you have a timer. So what you could in fact do is put the Blanchwood armour on the 1/3 on one of the druids. Presumably, no, not on that druid. That druid is the one that's being tapped. Never mind, it's all good. You could then attack with the Highland game because you want to kill that 3/2, and not the druid of Cow. You don't want to attack with the druid of Cow. Exactly. You don't want to attack with the druid of the Cow because they'll just get to eat your creature.
So do I click it or what?
No, you attack them. They get to choose how they block.
Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just following what you're saying.
Okay, that's not the purpose of this. The problem is there was a timer there. Okay. That's annoying. But they're still only going to punch you for 6 this turn. Yeah. So you could put your 1/3 in front of the 3/5.
And just throw it under the bus.
Yeah, but
Should I do that?
I don't think I see the point. Your creature's coming back to you at the end of turn. They will have done 3 damage to you. They just spent 3 mana to do 3 damage to you. It does not matter. Right. So what I think we want to do here is use that second Branchwood armour, but I think we want to put it on the Highland game this time. But you'll notice as you hover over it, it's highlighting that Druid of the Cow gold, right?
Yeah.
What I think we want to do is manually tap the second Druid of the Cow, the Druid of the Cow on the left. That way your 3/5 will still be available to attack, and we can just attack them with the 3/5 and the Highland game as well.
So click him.
Yep, click him. He's going to generate mana. And now if you hover over the Blanchwood armour, yep, exactly, drag it onto the battlefield. And then you can put it on your Highland game. And now you've got a 4/3 and a 3/5 to attack. So you can attack him down for 7. Attack your opponent for 7. Yeah, just send. You're winning this race by miles. Oh, they wish they'd had that last turn. Because they could have stolen your creature and then sacrificed it.
How could they have stolen it?
They stole it last turn with the Act of Treason, didn't they? They spent a spell on it.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. That's going to make your Blanchwood armours bigger, and you can kill their 1 blocker with Rabid Bite. So you can use Rabid Bite to make your Highland game punch their Ravenous Harpy, and it just punches it, and then you can attack for 10. And then if you kill their Harpy, yeah. So now they've got no creatures to block. Your attack will deal 10 damage to them, putting them to 1. At which point they realistically can't get out of you leafling them next turn. Or you could leave your 1/3 back so that you've got mana available for Verdant Rebirth. I don't think there's much point in that. What do you think?
I've no idea. I think I'm just going to attack.
Yeah. Yep, opponents realise that they can't win. Funny. Yep, just send. Nice, well done.
Aha, quests are a thing.
Yes.
Oh, do I have to click it? No? Okay.
No, you just have to click play again. It's the angry man.
It's him again. It's totally the same person. Ah, this one will have scorpions. I've got 3 lands. I've got easy to play stuff that doesn't cost much. A bigger thing. And one of them again.
And a very big thing, yes. Yeah, perfect.
Can they see the scorpions? Like, could they see when I click a scorpion?
No, not as far as I can work out. I don't think so. I've certainly never seen another person clicking on a scorpion. And I am pretty convinced that we all click on the scorpions.
Okay.
It's possible they're not even seeing this same arena. So you can
The
play.
only one I can play is that one.
Exactly.
And by default, I will play that one. What was vigilance?
It can attack and block. It attacks and doesn't tap.
Ah, it says what vigilance is up there.
Cool. And as it doesn't cause you to tap, there's no downside in attacking.
Yes,
Scorpion.
because then it can still defend. Pew. The only thing I can play is that.
But you can attack first.
What's
Again.
that again? Yeah. Let's do that. So they don't know what I'm doing. Or
Exactly.
Just
Because
like me.
because they've got a 1/1 out, they might be tempted to just say, okay, I'll block this 1/1 into your 2/2. But if you'd played a 2/1, they would have gone, yeah, no way, my 1/1 will trade with your 2/1, so
3/3.
that's a big deal. Can you just hover over that 3/3 a second? I forget his rules text.
Okay.
I think we're not attacking this turn.
Swamp.
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 Swamp. The opponent's hard in the tank this time, which is good for us. That's bad for us. That's real bad for us. That's super bad for us. I don't know if that turn could have gone worse, actually. You can put your 2/2 on their 1/1 and just eat it. Yeah. You want them to have less bodies available to sacrifice. That was bad. That was bad. Yeah. Play out the only thing that you can actually cast.
Bristling boar or bristling boar?
Yes, exactly.
I don't want to attack.
I don't think so either.
No.
I think, yeah. Yeah, that was rough. I was like, are we really going to put all 3 creatures in front of this stupid ogre if they sacrifice their 1/1? And it's like, nope, never mind, no choice. We're just going to take 5 instead.
Have you had Big Rabbit in the back of your streams all week?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I knew you was going to see that scorpion. Well, that's actually super handy, because you notice one of your cards in your hand is very good against that. Yep, you can do that at any time. So, yep, I think I'd do that too. You can attack first if you wanted. Are you attacking, do you think?
I could trade him for him.
Yep.
Wait, I want to all attack.
No, that's not how that works. If you all attack, except if you attack with the 2-1 and the 2-2, he's just going to eat one of them, and you're only going to deal 2 damage. So if you're attacking, the 4-3 is probably the best one to attack with because they will just trade off.
Yep.
But it does mean that there is a high likelihood of you taking 5 this turn. But they decided to trade off, so you can play your Dork. Yeah.
Dork?
Mana Dork. That is the nomenclature for a creature that taps to add mana to your mana pool.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes no sense.
It's just some dork.
I want a Scorpion.
Is that another flyer? And you've got another plummet in your hand. That seems unfair somehow. Get wrecked. Right, so yeah, that was exactly what I was going to say. You could attack with
the Scorpion's
elf.
gone. There we go.
Yeah.
Um.
But you can attack with the others now.
Yeah.
I actually kind of want to hit another land here and have them play one big thing. Because then you get to Meteor Golem to kill it. Yeah. It's another 3-3.
Can I all attack?
You can, but they're likely to just block here, kill that for no loss to you. They actually, if you attack with the Llanowar Elves, they're just blocking the Llanowar Elves, and you want that because currently you can't play that 7-drop in your hand. You'd need another land anyway. If you attack with your Llanowar Elves and they eat it, you need 2 more lands. Or you could just attack with the 4-3. Or you could attack with these 3. And they're taking 6 if they eat that. Or they're taking 4 and trading with that. And you see now why maybe playing out the 3-3 after you'd attacked would be better, because you're then not telling your opponent that I really want you to block here because I've got another mid-sized creature. Is the trash man? Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. You might want to read Trash Master again just to make sure you know what he's doing.
He doesn't have other goblins.
No, but he had that itself is a goblin, so it could sacrifice itself. But
destroy an artifact.
Yes.
I don't have any artifacts, do I?
Check your Meteor Golem.
Oh, he's an artifact.
He is an artifact. So what that suggests you want to do is Meteor Golem to kill the Brawl Bash Ogre. Right?
Pew.
Pew indeed. And now, yeah. They're probably just going to eat your 2-1 here and take the damage off, take the 7 off of the other ones. Oh, okay, maybe not.
Doop.
Gain some life, all the good things. I would actually expect this to get blocked and then... no, I suppose a sacrifice is probably wrong there. Opponent has spent the last few turns only casting 1 spell a turn. Suggests that they've just got a bunch of big stuff in their hand. So, oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, that's pretty good. What do you reckon?
Attack and then do that?
I think that's probably correct. What are we attacking with?
Everything.
Yep, totally agree. You have to...
I know.
I know you do. Gotta click that scorpion. Yep. You now have 4 lethal attackers on the battlefield. If they have a wrath, that would make me sad. Cool.
Because if I attack with everything, we get past it and they die.
Well, they have to give it back to you at the end of turn. Oh, except they've sacrificed it and they're dead.
Ooh.
Cool. Just spacebar, spacebar, spacebar. Yeah. Nice. Well done. Go to the store. Right, and yeah, head into purchase packs because you've got some gold to spend.
It's the only thing I can buy.
Well, this is the real world money transaction thing. I think you could click into Core Set 19 and buy. Oh no, it's not going to let you do that. Oh, it
lets
is.
me have that one.
Yeah, you could. So I would suggest Guilds of Ravnica. There's a lot of very good cards in Guilds of Ravnica. It's going to be in Standard the longest. I personally think it's the best way to go at the moment.
I like the way it's pretend, like little plasticky packet.
Yeah. So yeah, you got some new cards, and that's your rare. Oh, good rare. Good rare. So that is a common wild card. That means you can turn it into any other common.
Okay, cool. Now what?
Just click the background somewhere and you should be able to, yeah, exactly, get out of it. Actually, I'll tell you what, go to the store a second. Go redeem code. Yep. And type play Ravnica, all one word, with capital P and capital R, I believe. N-I-C-A. Yep. Yep, cool. There's 3 more packs. Head into the packs thing to open them up.
Do-do.
Yeah. Oh. You're just building the mono red deck here, You're just building one of the best decks in the format out of the rares you're opening.
Do-do. I got 2 cards.
Nope, that is a split card. It's in your hand as one card, but you can play it as one or the other. Very useful things. Flexibility is good, you know. You can understand that. What? You've played board games? You know that the ability to decide things on the fly is very useful. Blood Operative. It's a medium card.
Cool.
Nice. Right then, shall we head back and play some more games?
Okay.
So, head to home. That's where we were before. Right then. So, deal 10 damage and the whole game will open up to you properly. Yeah, sorry, let me move me out of the way a bit more. I'm actually just going to move this a little bit further that way.
So I got 4 lands. A thing.
Mana Dork, a 3/3.
Thing.
We're going to need some decent top decks, but I don't think this is terrible.
I'm going to keep it.
Yeah.
It's not my turn.
Hmm?
It's on the little purple time thingammy. So this one doesn't have scorpions. What's this one have?
No, this one has little walking plants. You see one down there.
Oh, that's cool. I like walking plants.
And then you can play your Mana Dork as well. Yep, there's another one. If you click on them, they make a little red puffy cloud.
That's awesome. I think it's a mushroom.
I think they're saplings in the game lore. Right, so you can play out your 3/3, which is probably the best plan.
I'm just going to read
Yeah,
them
go
all.
for it. No. I tell you what, if you're starting to understand, go for it. Viewers will note that our opponent has missed their land drop much as we did last game.
That one?
I think so. I think you want to try and pressure your opponent a little bit. Like, you've managed to ramp. Your opponent has played 2 spells that have effectively kept them at the point where they are now at mana parity. Like, this is their turn 3. They might cast a 3-drop spell. And they do. They did find a land, though. So talk to us about what you're thinking about.
I'm just trying to reread the cards to see what
Okay.
they actually say and do, because I still can't remember. So I was half thinking of doing combat,
Mm-hmm.
which would kill one of theirs, and then they'd probably kill the other one of mine, and then putting something on afterwards, like another centaur.
Yeah, I mean, or you could just not attack with that land or elf.
Yeah, I could just attack the centaur courser.
Yeah, at which point their 1/1 dies for no value to them.
Yeah.
Or they take 3 damage, which is fine by you.
And then I was going to put him on afterwards.
I think that's probably pretty reasonable, yeah. You just want to keep the pressure on.
Yep.
Nothing they've currently played blocks a Centaur Courser well, so... Apart from their own Centaur Courser.
We're pretty matched, yeah.
Yeah, you're playing exactly the same deck as each other. So, what are you considering for next turn so far?
Put a forest in.
Mm-hmm.
Do combat and then drop something in. Probably. What have I got though?
Oh, that's a very good draw.
Well, I might put that in. Put it on the...
During combat, yeah. So you can like let them block, and then you go, okay, now my thing's huge and it eats all of your creatures and doesn't die.
So I put in a forest because I may as well.
You could, in fact, consider using the Rabid Bite, but I don't think that's necessarily worthwhile. Nah.
Do I attack?
Yep, you click attack, and then decide what your attackers are.
Everyone? No, not him.
Yeah, exactly, because that 3/3 or the 2/2 is just going to sit there and eat him. Did you not want to attack with the other courser as well?
Oh, I didn't remember that I had to. Oh well. Can I put this on?
You can, but it's not really worth it.
Yeah, I should have done both.
Now, however, you can play the Rejuvenator and still be able to play the Titanic Growth. Because your elf makes mana. Oh, and you managed to miss. That's annoying.
How did I miss?
So you looked at the top 5 cards and there wasn't a land there.
Ah.
Yeah.
And those go on the bottom of my pack in random order now?
Yeah. That's annoying.
Titanic Growth?
No. You use that in combat.
Rapid Bite? No.
Not really worth
Forest?
it. There's nothing
No.
out there worth killing.
End?
Yeah. I would. So Rabid Bite, I think we're saving for a high value target. Something that's important for them to keep on the battlefield. Maybe something like a bristling boar rather would be fine to kill with it. Titanic Growth, however, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Yeah,
There's nothing I can do, just resolve.
Yep. I'd forgotten that was in this deck. No, just let him attack.
Just click attack?
Yep. I think there's precisely 0 you can do about this.
Throw him under the bus.
He's got trample now. He will deal 1 damage to your creature and then 8
still
to
get
you.
me.
Yep. I think we just let him have this one. And we sit back next turn and make a big block and try and kill their creature that way. Yeah, I'd forgotten that. Of course, the top 5 cards were non-lands, which means that the next one down is going to be a land.
So, anything I attack, he'll just squish.
Exactly.
And even if I put 4 on it, that doesn't help.
Nope.
So, combat?
Yeah.
And then
no attacks. Yeah. Yeah. You could... like, they've only got 2 cards left in their hand. You could kill the Centaur Courser so that they're not dealing any extra damage to you. But, again, I don't know if that's worthwhile.
Can't anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, you can. You can Rabid Bite.
I'm going to do it.
So you can have your Courser to target your creature first. Yeah, and then their creature, exactly. Magic cards work in order written on the card. So it says target your creature. In the first sentence, you have to target your creature first. And they're just going to attack with that 9/9 again, I imagine. Although the actual correct attack for them, I think, is attack with everything. Yep, go to blocks, and I think we're going to put everything in front of that.
Yeah, so I don't end up nearly dead.
Well, I was actually going to say, because then we're going to Titanic Growth and try and kill it. Yeah, so 4 blockers. Let them, they order their blockers, exactly. And then I think what you want to do is, stick that on one of the coursers, exactly. Yes. See, this is where this system doesn't quite match up to real life, because in real life you'd know which creatures they've put in which order, so you can put that spell on the thing that fucks up their combat damage the most, basically. Yeah, see, they were already not going to kill that. Oh dear, that's annoying. I think we are but dead here. And it's annoying because we only needed to deal 4 more damage and we completed that task. Yeah, pass the turn, I think. You can click on the pass turn flipper down at the bottom there, but that's for later.
Gigantosaurus.
Yes. Seems appropriate.
Oof.
Yes, this is... And you see the trail of flowers following them.
I want one.
Right, I think we're putting the Druid of the Cowl under the bus here, didn't you?
Because it doesn't have trample.
No, that one does not. Yeah.
No attack.
No attack.
Then we throw him under the bus.
Yeah.
And then we die.
Yep. Opponent should attack with everything here. Never mind, we just die now.
Yeah.
And now they're styling on us.
Styling?
Yeah. As in, just doing things because they can. Because we're already dead. That's annoying. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, I'm afraid, in Magic.
Seems realistic.
Yes.
I still get more coins.
Oh, we did 10 damage, apparently. Oh, it includes to creatures and things. Oh, okay, sweet. Yeah. So you didn't click claim prize, but you got your prize anyway, so it's fine. I'm pretty certain that if we were to log out and log back in again, it would fix that deal 10 damage bug. Yeah.
Now what?
Now you're out of the tutorial, so now you can play with all of the cards that you've opened, build new decks, and play in the queues if you wanted to. If you wanted to, you see that switch up there? Yep, switch that the other way. Advanced play modes is apparently on despite the fact that the switch didn't switch, but you can, yeah, there we go. There's beginner friendly ones, and then there's competitive ones, and I mean obviously at the moment we'll stick to the beginner friendly ones, but
okay,
you can play any mode you want. Do you want to carry on for now, or would you rather leave it this time and come back to it?
I will do one more.
Okay, cool. Yeah, click the play button, and yeah, just click play. You're in the friendly ladder there.
Oh, it's a lion.
Yep. Oh, hey, Nathan.
2 lands, some stuff.
Seemed reasonable to me, didn't you? Yeah. We need one more land and we can play literally every card in our hand. How you doing, man? How's it going?
It's It's my go, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Tilting me out.
Haha.
Yeah, I know that feels, man. I know that feels. Or the Greenwood Sentinel, whichever. Yeah. You were saying you were doing the thesis writing on the weekend. That is the sensible way of doing things, and entirely not the way I did my thesis writing.
Just don't do a thesis. Just don't do a PhD.
I mean, you're not wrong, dear. Okay, I don't fully understand why our opponent just did a thing, but never mind.
Ooh.
And then I'd probably play the elf.
Yeah, because it gets me more mana.
Exactly.
And I can build more things.
Yeah, exactly. And they just spent a removal spell that could have killed it.
Yeah.
Which was super weird.
That was slightly strange. But they did go up to 21 life.
Which matters not in the slightest.
Oh, I got a Titanic Growth again.
You did. So you could attack with your 2/2 and trade it off with their thing. So if you saw their thing as it comes in, it makes all of their vampires bigger, and you do not want that. Okay, well, they're not going to let you trade. That seems reasonable. I'd probably just play a 3/3 here, didn't? Yeah.
Which of my many Centaur warriors? Oh. Play him. Play him.
That's a enchantment. It goes on a creature.
Oh. It's not a creature.
Nope.
I'll put it on my Centaur in a bit.
M19 draft. I'm trying to remember. I drafted that like 4 times, including the twice at Nationals. I did not enjoy it. I was not good at it. It was a fine format, I just sucked at it. What do you reckon?
Combat with both of those.
Yeah, and then?
And then afterwards, I'm probably putting my Blanchwood armour on my Centaur.
Why would you not put Blanchwood armour on your Centaur first, if you're going to do it?
Oh, okay.
Or you could just play another 3/3.
I could just do another Centaur.
Yeah, right. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but wouldn't I play him after combat?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you're getting this. Yeah, I like that they rotate through the draft sets actually
That's
being
a good
used. Helen,
What?
you need to click a button.
Oh. But I like these things.
I know. No.
No! Shouldn't have clicked that. Should
No.
have been paying more attention.
Well, no, to be fair, no, that
Not
was super
clicking the
weird.
bug.
That was a bug.
Oh.
Yeah, no, because it still had. So you'll see that thing there.
Yeah.
When it moves into the middle, that's the combat step.
Yep.
And yeah, just let this resolve. And what that means is the yes, just let these resolve. What that means is you're not able to cast like creatures or sorceries. So I'm really confused as to why it was like still had the logo in the middle of your thing.
Shall we do... What do I do?
You need to click attack. They're attacking. It's their turn.
Yep.
You're just letting them do their turn, basically. There's nothing you can do. That was an extremely annoying bug. You need to click end combat again. Yep, and now you need to click my turn. Because you have an instant, you have the ability to cast it whenever. Okay.
So, they're now big.
They are now big. Unfortunately, we still haven't found our bloody removal spell or another land, so...
I might put this on attack with both of those, lose both of those effectively, and then attack with him.
So, what I imagine's actually going to happen is, what are you putting the Blanchwood armour on? What are you thinking of putting it on?
That.
Okay, perfect.
To make it bigger than that.
Yes. What I would actually suggest doing is only attacking with the Courser at that point.
Okay.
Because if you attack with the 2/2, they're just going to block it with the 4/3 and take 5. 5 damage every turn is not something they can realistically ignore, which means that they are incentivized to put both creatures in front of it. Oh, okay, apparently they're just going to take it.
Put it on him and then attack.
I'm not actually 100% against that. Yeah. Oh no, hold on. Just attack with the 5/5. You've got Titanic Growth in your hand. You have to go to combat first, yeah. And then click attack. Yep. They're probably just going to take 5 again though, which is fine. Just click damage. You could play another 3/3 here again, or you could play a Highland game intending to chump block and gain 2 life, but I think a 3/3 is probably best.
I'm confused as to how and when I use Titanic Growth.
You use it after either you have blocked something or after they have blocked you, and it makes your creature really big, and then you suddenly win combat and they don't know where it's come from. Okay, this is actually kind of excellent. If you put both of those in front of that Seeker, you'll lose your 3/3, but they'll lose their 4/5. Their use of Rass's Contempt there was absolutely inappropriate. If they were going to do this, they should have attacked first. Perfect draw. Right, now you can kill their Legion Lieutenant, which is the most annoying creature on their battlefield. So that Rabbit Bite targeted there and there will deal 2 damage to their Legion Lieutenant, which will shrink their other creature down and any other future vampires they play. And you can attack for 3 this turn.
All attack.
Yeah, might as well. They've got no blockers. Yes. Okay, I shouldn't have said inappropriate. I should have just said wrong. It was wrong. Okay, this is fine. That's also absolutely fine. No blockers. Take the 2. Take the 3 rather. So unfortunately, we've got no way of actually killing the 3/3 at the moment, and we kind of really need that. If they draw another planes, then we're in a lot of trouble with it. But as it is, I think we can attack with our 2/2. If they block, we Titanic Growth. We get to kill their Angel, and that's the best thing in their deck. Like, literally. Yep. Please block. Yes. Yes. Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Thump.
Yep. Okay, they're going to take 2 and... Oh no, they take 1 effectively and draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. That's not bad. That was really wrong. Okay, I would be... I think we need to put the 2/2 in front of it. Yeah. We need the land and roll for mana, because we've drawn no other bloody lands.
Yeah,
We're a little bit screwed here. Oh, we could have used that last turn. That would have been so much better.
Highland game?
Or we could just play the... Yeah, the Highland game is better. You're right, the Highland game is better. And then no attacks, because obviously we're not throwing away this mana elf. Herald of Faith, and as the battlefield attacks against 2 life. Yeah, sure, that's fine. We've got Plummet for that. Please attack us with the 3/2 as well. Perfect.
No blockers?
No, we're putting that 2/1 in front of their 3/2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we get to... We spend our 2 mana creature killing their 3 mana creature, and we gain 2 life, which means that their Champion of Dusk is only actually dealing 2 damage to us.
Doop.
Exactly. Could do with a land deck. There we go. Okay, we can now actually do with like 2 more lands, but whatever.
Highland game?
Highland game, and then I think we're holding up Plummet through their turn, because they might, I I think.
What do you mean by holding up?
As in, we're not going to do it now because it's an instant. We can do it later. We don't care about them gaining life or whatever. What we want.
I'm not attacking, am I?
No. Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
Don't panic. It's
wrong
all
button.
Wrong button?
I thought you were on the next step and you were telling it.
I don't want to use this, do I?
Not yet.
So just end.
Yes. Because they have no actual way of protecting their Herald of Faith from this plummet, and they might try and stick an aura on it, at which point you get a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, that can resolve.
Ah, so that's a vampire.
Yep. Yeah, we let this ability resolve. Whenever you gain a life, opponent loses 1 life. Okay, in response to that, we're going to plummet. Yeah, just pull it out into the battlefield, and then you get the big blue arrow. Yeah. Fortunately, it knows that. Because if we'd let them go to attacks, then we would have been dealt more damage.
Lock it, let it die?
I don't know. So I think we're a little bit hooped, to be perfectly honest. But I think we also just take 5 here because we want that Highland game to hold back the Legion Lieutenant next turn.
There's a thingy.
Okay, perfect. Now we can play the Vigilant Baloth, which is a 5/5, which blocks our opponent's stuff at least. We have to play the land first. We now at least get to trade off with their creatures. Yeah.
No attack?
Nah. Yeah, so when I said hold up, what I meant was we're just sitting there waiting to use it on our opponent's turn. Perfecto. Okay then. Vigilant Baloth is going in front of that Epicure of Blood. We need that thing to die. And then, yes, precisely.
Oop. He killed my Helen game.
Yep. We go back up to 5. And their thing that, if they just sat there and played 3 creatures out, would have killed us. Okay, so now, yeah, Centaur Corsair, and we can put Blanchwood armor on it. And just make it huge. We can make it an 8/8. Yep. Yep. Precisely. Unfortunately, it doesn't have vigilance, but what can you do? I think we are stuck just sitting here on defense for a moment, dear. Unfortunately. Yeah, see you around, Sheppy. Have a good one, man.
Not putting him in?
That is
That's
an
instant. So
Yes.
just combat.
You could, as I say, just click the pass turn thing.
Ooh.
Yeah. Technology.
Magic.
Magic, 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 magic. Hold on, I just want to check something. Yeah, opponent has drawn 3 more cards than us. And has the ability to actually cast spells. We are still doing fine. Yeah, let that resolve, exactly. That is unfortunately a 3/3 with lifelink. That is, yeah, pretty. Yeah, let them go to attacks. End combat.
Yep.
And then my turn, and let's hope we draw something decent.
Helen game.
It's a thing that can be cast and means we aren't just dead to random attacks, so we take it.
Just pass turn?
Yeah. We're blocks. We're on blocks here. Our opponent is flooding pretty hard, which is nice.
Click attack.
Yes. End combat. They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
That's annoying. We really need
At
to...
least he's a 10/10 now.
Yes. Yeah, just pass the turn.
Nah.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little bit tilted out by it as well. It's like we've managed to get them to the point where, okay, here we go. Here's their payoff. Just let it resolve. It's fine. Fortunately, we have a 10-10, but that thing can very quickly be quite large. Yep, screw you, deck. Where's that Golter? We could cast a 12/12 for 2 green. Where is Golter?
No.
No! Verdant Rebirth it. Yep. Of course, the card we draw is yep. They don't actually kill us here. Helen game in front of the 2/2 exactly, and then Lana or Elves, the 1/1 in front of the 5/5. They deal 6 to us. We gain 2, go to 1, and we've killed their Legion Lieutenant. So that's actually not terrible for us. Oh, trigger. It's a trigger that goes on the stack. We don't gain life instantly. Yeah, sorry, dear.
We were dead either way.
We were just dead. Yeah.
I recognise we were dead.
Yeah, that was super annoying. We were really close. Right then. Yeah, and if you play tomorrow, you could earn another deck, one that's like 2 colours.
Yeah, we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Should we stop now?
I mean, if you're not feeling it anymore,
I don't know. I could do one more. I could always do one more.
yeah, load it up. Go for it. I was going to say, you seem to be getting into it now, so that's good.
We got one viewer. Hello. Yeah.
Ow.
Ah, scorpions. I'm fine with that.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
No, look at that hand.
That's 3 lands. That's an instant. That's a sorcery. That's an instant. Yeah, okay.
Mulligan.
He costs a lot to play.
Yes.
Oh, he's the giant dinosaur that they killed us with.
Yes.
Right. 2 lands. Medium.
It's a medium hand, but it'll be fine, I think.
Gigantosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Keeping that.
Yes, we keep that on top. That is good. We want lands. We need lands. Yeah, so the idea is we cast Gigantosaurus and then the next turn we cast Golter and we hope our opponent falls down.
Oh, 2 colour land.
Yep. Okay, opponent is on a go wide token strategy. It's annoyingly good against us, but maybe we can get off to a nice fast start and really mess them up. No-ho, Mentor of the Meek, you say. Very nice card. Could have done with a 3-drop there, but never mind. Pass a turn. Yeah, that's a...
Instant.
Yeah, that puts the creature that's about to die back in your hand and also draws you a card. So, I mean, you can use it to cantrip, but it's...
No point.
No, exactly. We would have 1 mana available. It wouldn't be much use to us. And we can still use it at the end of their turn if they haven't pointed a removal spell at our creature or something. Goblin Crater Maker. Okay, sure. Let that resolve. And that, yeah. I wonder if they're just going to sacrifice the Crater Maker to kill our 2/2. That'd be great for us, actually. Because then we could use our Verdant Rebirth. And get some really solid value out of it. Yes! That's what I'm after. No, don't let it resolve. value.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Exactly, yes. Right. Yep. And then the 4-drop, I imagine, is probably the best line here. There's not much point holding up the plummet on their turn.
Why do you call it a 4-drop?
Because it drops for 4 mana. Okay, if they don't have a combat trick here, I don't know what on earth is going on. I think we still walk into it.
No blockers?
No, I think we block. I think we block that Mentor of the Meek. We try and make them have it. They have to have a way of saving their creature here. That Mentor of the Meek is one of the best cards in their deck. Unfortunately, they had one of the best ways of saving it, which also...
Kill that thing.
Yep, exactly. And I think we just play our 10-10 here, don't we? Like, just beat this. Go on, I dares ya. I double dares ya. If we get to untap, next turn is going to be insane. Yeah. The game knows you can't do anything, so it's just going to let you pass you through anyway.
I'm choosing to not poke that scorpion.
Why?
No, don't take my mouse and poke the scorpion. It's letting that one go in peace.
Right. You see that dinosaur there? Yeah. Yeah, that's what we get to do. Do you want to attack for 10 as well? Because why not?
Oh, does that mean I could have 10 attack and then 2 forest and then I could play it?
Yeah, that's exactly what we've got here. We've got
Right.
10 attack and we just spent 2 green to cast him. I would...
Combat?
Yeah.
Attack.
Yeah.
And I can only attack with him.
Yeah.
So all attack, one attacker. And then
They
they
will
choose
throw
if to
it.
block and
They'll
they throw
throw
something
it.
in front of it.
They'll throw a creature under the bus, yeah. This is the problem. They have plenty of those. You're going to have to click damage. Because you've got
Yep.
instants
Stuff
in your
I
hand.
could do. Yeah.
Yeah. And now I'd probably just play out the 2/2. Yeah. They know you've got it, so there's no need to hold on to it. And yeah. Again, it keeps
Instants.
asking you because you got instants.
I have understood this.
Cool. That's saddening, but at least it's not at Golter. So, yeah. Inspiring Unicorn. Yeah. You could actually kill that Healer's Hawk with Plummet. That might not be the worst plan here. I don't think the basic version of this deck plays any angels in it. Right, I would send with both of your creatures. Yeah, that's basically what I expected to happen. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm pretty certain that they've got more removal spells for this Golter, which is sad, but not a great deal we can do about it anymore.
No.
As in, the only spells that were in the format that would have helped are no longer in the format. Okay, that is a heck of a magic card right there.
Oh, he's the pretty dinosaur with the feathers.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I remember him.
Well, he was the website's background for a little while.
Yeah.
They just took 2 there. No, they didn't. Sorry. Yeah, let them attack. And they're not attacking. Kind of expected that, if I'm perfectly honest. We can actually attack with both creatures here.
Yeah.
Because if they block the 2/2 with the 5/5, then they're just dead to the Galter.
Yes, because it does 12.
Yep.
So they block that one and take 2 damage.
Yes.
Yeah. Or lose a creature. Yeah.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, they have to put this Charging Monstrosaur in front of this Galter. And we currently still do 3, 7, 9 damage. Yeah, they have to put the... right, I think we're going to use Titanic Growth on our Galter. Yep. Because that should kill them. Yeah, perfect.
Boop.
Bang. Trample is good.
Yeah, because he squishes the creature and then them.
Hey Loki, how's it going? What?
Pattern family.
Yes.
No.
One of us. One of us. Yeah, cool.
Cool.
One more.
Yes, if you make me a cup of tea.
Okay. All right, you're in charge. Loki, be nice to the missus.
Mushroom thing. Yeah. Forest. Do. Forest. More forest. Forest.
The kettle's on. What's
Excellent,
happening?
thank you. I played 2 forests and they played 2 forests. And they've got a Greenwood Sentinel. I'm in fact about to play a forest. And then from that, probably a Greenwood Courser. Well, I could do that. I think Greenwood Courser though. I mean Centaur Courser.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Because then I've got a 3/3 for their 2/2.
So Loki's asking, how are you enjoying it so far?
Medium. I don't like when I can't easily win games. So I tend to dislike board games and card games until I know exactly what I'm doing, and then I enjoy just trashing people. And I don't know anywhere near enough about this to win, so yeah, or to like know I can win easily. I think I want to do him.
Yes. Yes, I totally agree. Because I think your way to win here is the...
Oh, there's no lands.
Yeah, that's tilting.
Again.
That is incredibly tilting.
It's the second time.
Yeah, you've cast that spell twice now, and that's the second time that's happened.
I don't want to attack with these, do I?
No, I don't think so. I think you're holding back here. I think the Prodigious Growth is what's going to break the mirror here. There's no way of actually killing a creature in your deck once it's got a Prodigious Growth on it, unless you've just got a bigger creature.
I do like the giant ant picture.
Apart from, obviously, the golem.
Oop.
Damn it!
Sorcery.
Oh, another Loki is following us. Hello, Loki.
2 Lokis. No block.
No, take the 5 here. I think that's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
We could do with... Okay, well, I mean, that's fine.
I'm going to do a forest. And then Centaur's Courser.
Well, you could actually do that and the Highland game. You've got 5 mana.
Ah.
Yeah, right. Let me go and sort out the tea.
You mean 2 + 3 is 5? Yep. Do I trade my Centaur Courser? Like, I could throw my Elvish Rejuvenator under a bus.
I don't think you need to do anything. I think you can go to 12 here.
It's his console account.
Ah, right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess it might just take a while to learn. I just like easy wins.
I'm just wondering what you're planning to attack with. And if you were planning to attack, why you didn't put a prodigious growth on something.
Because I wasn't really paying attention. And because I can afford it. Oh
Yep.
well. I could attack with everything.
Or you could just leave it all and then put prodigious growth on...
Next time?
Or you could put prodigious growth on a creature this time and have it block. That's an aura. It stays on the creature. You would have a 10/10.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. If everything was easy, everyone would be on the Pro Tour.
Yeah. But then again, if the game was easy, it wouldn't be as interesting as it is.
And it can't be easy for everyone. Someone has to lose.
Yeah,
Preferably
absolutely.
not me.
That's what you're really saying, isn't it? I know someone has to lose, but I'd really like it if that someone wasn't me. It's like I feel really bad for the folks at the Pro Tour who their first PT, they'll turn up and they'll draft, and their first draft will be 0-3, and it's like someone in a pod has to go 0-3. That just is the way it is, and it's just, you know, it'll feel bad, but statistically you're more likely to be going 0-3 at your first PT. Yeah, opponent's a little bit stuck here. If we hit a land here, I think we're just going to kill that 7/7.
No, got a Bristling Ball.
Okay.
I'm putting him in.
Yeah, hold on a second.
It's too late.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are we doing with our attacks? Are we even attacking?
I'm just attacking with everything.
That doesn't seem great.
Oh. But I want to. Yeah, I shouldn't. It doesn't make sense. I could attack with the 10/10.
You could. Branchwood Armour doesn't give trample, so you could attack with the 10/10. They are incentivized to put 3 creatures in front of it. That means you've gone 4 for 2, basically. Yeah, that's not terrible. Yeah, that one, and then the two Highland games, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they knew they couldn't get anything on the crackback realistically.
Yeah. Done.
Yeah, that's definitely what I find, Loki. The tough games, the ones where you're thinking for literally an hour, are the interesting ones. Yep, we trample over for 1, but they gain 4 life. But their board is a heck of a lot smaller now.
Yep. I'm happy with that trade-off.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it as well. Opponent seems to be a little bit stuck on, damn it. Okay, if we hit a land here, that's what's dying. It's a land in potentia.
Should I put him in?
Yeah. And then I think we're not attacking here. Bristling... Hold on, could you just hover over Bristling Boar a second?
Can't be blocked by more than one creature.
Okay. I wondered if he was Menace, but he's not. I think we're passing the turn. They've got a 5/5 on the battlefield, dear. We can't do anything with them.
Nope. Just kill stuff.
Yeah, it does. It does. Right, Druid of the Cow. Dece. They had 5 mana, they had 7 power on the board. They could have cast a Golter if they had it. They had 5 mana, they could have cast a Gigantosaurus if they had it. I'm relatively happy playing the Meteor Golem. I think we put the 1/1, the Elvish Rejuvenator under him.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly. That is the best job I've seen an Elvish Rejuvenator do in a good long time.
Couldn't rebirth.
No, we can play the Meteor Golem and kill the 5/5.
Just rereading it.
Oh, right, yeah. I think that's probably one of the first things to come out of our deck. Yeah, it's a relatively good upgrade. Yep, and then kill their 5/5.
What, you mean like not the 1/3?
Yeah. Also, I did notice that you did the drag around thing that I do so that you can never accidentally click the wrong thing. And then I think you can attack with the 4/3 as well. They can't double block it, so at worst you're getting a combat trick out of their hand.
Yep. Boop.
And in reality you're just dealing them 4. Yeah. Right, the tea's brewing. Let me go and put milk in it. I'll be right back.
Thank you. I need tea. Yeah, it's probably true that I'll like the more complex games than the easy ones. We'll get there eventually. I like the little mushroom things at the side of the page. A bit like the scorpions, they're fun to click on. English tea is a wonderful thing. Where are you living at the moment that you end up missing English tea?
What's happened since I left?
I'm confused.
they put their prodigious armour on there.
Yep.
Okay then.
And then I'm debating blocking, and I probably want to because.
Oh, I tell you what you do. You put the Meteor Golem in front of it, and then you play Verdant Rebirth on it. You have to click block to go to block. Yeah, and then you put Verdant Rebirth on the one blocker. Because then what you do is you get back your Meteor Golem and blow up their creature.
Yep.
Whoa, sorry.
So not much happened. You didn't miss much. Nah. Yes, I do like shooting electricity at the scorpions. That is really good fun. There was one point where I was clicking on them so long that Jack got annoyed because my turn was about to end.
Cool. Meteor Golem, their creature. Make sure you don't accidentally click on the armour. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Bam. Bye-bye. And then we can attack with...
Everyone?
I mean...
Except the elf?
I think so, yeah. Just the game and the ball.
Yep.
Electricity is fun. Yeah. Helen's also the sort of person that thinks fire is fun, so, you know.
Really? Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah.
You're just not getting over that time I slightly set fire to Emily.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I think it was her own fault.
I mean, it was partly her own fault, but at the same time...
Thank you for my tea.
Yes, dear. Opponent is having what we would call a bad day. That is the first time I've seen Verdant Rebirth be good. Oh, this is new as well. Yeah, that's good. Well, that is actually the plan. We're planning on, like, when Helen wants to play, we'll just come on together sort of thing. So, hopefully.
Combat, attack with everything, Highland gaming afterwards. I'm beginning to understand the idea. Just everyone except the elf. Because I like the elf because it makes more forest.
Yeah, but you've got 9 mana, so it's really hard for you to need mana at any point now. Yes. It also means that I get to focus on, like, the chat while Helen's focusing on the game. Because that is definitely one of the things that is... I'm sure you've started noticing it. It's surprisingly hard being, like, have a conversation. Manage interface that you are now learning. And
I am
also...
not the best at multitasking.
I don't know. I've seen you do some amazing things.
Yeah, I went to a couple of conferences in America, and it was frustrating not being able to find good English tea. Tended to end up in Starbucks, which is very mediocre tea, but at least it's real tea. Trying to explain to them that I wanted the black tea in the water, and then to add cold milk afterwards, not hot milk, like in coffee. We mostly got there. Like, it was drinkable and it had enough caffeine in that I was happy. So I'm not a coffee person.
Drinkable and caffeinated. Those are my bars for tea.
Yeah.
So, like, what's your bar for kebab?
Doesn't give me food poisoning and tastes good when I'm sober.
Yeah.
I accidentally described the kebab shop under my student flat as that to my parents and got a look of horror from my mum and a look of amusement from my dad. Yeah.
Right then, want more? Or do you want to sit here and drink your tea?
I'm going to have a 2-minute break and then come back.
Okay. I mean, do you want to swap seats, in fact? And you can interact with chat a bit.
And you could play.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Right then, I am just gonna switch to my account, folks, and we're gonna show Helen what silly decks look like. And no, I'm not playing Thousand Year Storm. Oh, Helen, you got some gold.
Oh, yay!
Do you want to buy some packs with your gold?
In 2 minutes.
Okay. Helen's gonna be back in a minute. Dude, burn! I mean, fair, but burn. Right. Right. We're going to go to a be right back screen and we will literally be right. Cool. See, told you. Back instantly. I'm going to re-roll this 20 blue or white things because we're still on Golgari. Well, green. Perfect. That'll do. We've got a lot of gold sitting around as well.
Which was my tea?
That one.
Not the more full one.
No, amazingly, that's not how that works.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm gonna head into a competitive constructed event, but because we don't have to complete them on anything like a schedule, I just do them because they're really good value. I hadn't realised this. Simeon's been on at me to swap into doing these events, but they're really good value, right? And we're gonna be playing our GB deck. I was thinking about 7-0. I mean, we were saying the other night, Drake's is a really good list. Did you end up putting the Thousand Year Storm in there? Or were you running like a more classic version? So, Thousand Year Storm is an enchantment that for every instant or sorcery that you cast before the spell that you put on the stack, you copy the spell that you put on the stack. So if you go, I would like to deal 2 to you, and then the next spell you go, I would like to deal 3 to you, it then copies the deal 3 once.
Yeah.
And then the next one you go, I would like to deal 3 to you, it copies it twice, and it just gets really out of hand really fast.
You are Angry Lady with goggles.
I am Angry Lady with goggles. That is how I would identify. Yes. Oh, that's an aggressively medium
Mulligan.
hand. We will mulligan that. This is a keep though.
Yeah.
Top that. That seems good. Yeah. Okay. So opponent is playing Llanowar Elves. My opinion continues to be that the only time Llanowar Elves is actually good in the mirror is on the play, and I take Autumn's point that realistically you want to be able to beat the mirror on the draw. That's my opinion. Could take the Wildgrowth Walker. I would rather just have the Swamp though, I think here. Swamp.
Sword. Just
The Drake's list is terrifyingly good at beating the Golgari lists. Like, I can totally get why it was like, I just crushed these Golgari folks, because we do not interact well with your deck. It's tempting to cast down that elf, but I think I'd rather let them ramp into something and then kill it, even though that thing could very well be a Vivian Reed, which would be bad. But all of that into tapped. Planning on playing the Memorial tapped on 4. So this is a land that always enters the battlefield tapped, and that's super annoying.
Oh, there's the picture of the guy that we're playing.
Exactly. Yeah, this is Khan, Scion of Urza. You can have another mana dork. Not that it matters. You've got a bloody planeswalker on the battlefield
Already.
Yeah, exactly. Already, that is the rather key point. It was turn 3, and they played a 4-drop planeswalker. So planeswalkers, this is a card type you haven't seen before. Every turn in your main phase, you can choose to do one of these things, and it removes loyalty or adds loyalty based on which one you choose to do. So this guy, he's going to show me the top 2 cards, and I get to pick one that goes in my opponent's hand and one that goes into exile, but then he can then tick down -1 to go and get the card from exile. So I delay them by a turn at worst. Oh, and I hadn't even realised that I'd ended up drawing 2 cards with that J-Light Ranger. I mean, that's an aggressively median line with that Khan. If my J-Light Ranger had been not rubbish, you're beating him in the longer games as well. That's impressive. We are super dead, by the way, folks. Like, we are amazingly dead here. Of course, it is games like this that make Llanowar Elves look insane. I still maintain that the average game does not look like this. You can have a cast down, not that it matters. To be fair, our game 1 matchup versus the Mirror is pretty bad. We've taken out a lot of the good cards in the match, so it is what it is. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
That was a big lizard.
That is a big lizard that I cannot target with anything. And just goes over my creatures. This is the one that the quote about the implacable death lizards come from. Hence the reason he's Implacable Death Lizard.
I want one.
Thought you wanted one of these saplings.
Both.
Okay.
I do like saplings. I like that if you double click them, they lay the little trail of about 5 flowers and then start again. I mean, it might be triple click, but yeah.
I just keep clicking them until they make flowers.
And then the trail stops. And
no blocks. Oh, commit to memory. Yeah, that was a good way of beating it. I also liked Vizier of Many Faces. That was a good way to fight it as well. It's a clone creature, so it comes in and it goes, oh, you've got a Carnage Tyrant. Now I have a Carnage Tyrant. And then when they kill it, you just get it back from the graveyard once and go, I'll still have a Carnage Tyrant. Oh, so dead. Yeah, this is a... That's game. That's game on there. Right there, folks. And in this one, we have sideboarded games. So if you wanted to play this style of match, we totally could. I can't remember if I was sideboarding in the Assassin's Trophies or not. I think I was. Doom Whisperer's medium. And Wildgrowth Walker's medium. Cool. Let's get to it.
Is it the same person now? Or a different
Yes.
person?
No. This is best of 3.
Ah.
So you see the little dots down there.
Okay.
They show how many games we've won.
Right, so if he wins 2 in a row, he's just won. Do you play the third anyway?
No.
Okay.
No. If they win 2, if my opponent wins their second one now. Oh hey, that half-breed. Haven't seen you in a while. Yes. Yeah, Helena being on was amazing. She has such a brilliant game designer mind. I had not had a really long conversation with her before, and yeah, it was actually really interesting. We spent the 20 minutes while she was saving and uploading the episode, just talking about the old formats that we played in. And what the problems with them were and that sort of thing. It was really interesting, being okay, what were the problems around Khans of Tarkir time? It couldn't have been a perfect format, and the idea we came out with was it was as close as you was gonna get. No, we need lands. This Vivian Reed is how we're gonna win the game. We need lands. So I've been playing a lot of creatures with Explore. This is a mechanic that allows me to reveal the top card of the library, and if it's a land, it just goes into my hand, and if it's a spell, I can choose to put it in the graveyard or leave it on top of the library, so very handy. Well, that's unfortunate, but we'll have Assassin's Trophy up to kill their turn 4 Khan again, I guess. I mean, that was exactly the problem, right? The mana bases were modern mana bases, so...
Oh dear.
Oh, they binned them both. Wow, they are seriously land deprived. Okay, that's awesome, actually. If we hit a land here, we're golden. But, I mean, a J-Light Ranger would be fine. Yeah, J-Light Ranger. Oh, if Assassin's Trophy could kill your own stuff, it would be the most broken Magic card ever. We're going to graveyard that. We're going to look for a land naturally next turn. A spell that you can, on turn 2, point at a... what have we got at the moment? We got... Oh no, Doom Descenter's 2, isn't he? Alright, Merfolk Branchwalker finds a land. That's pretty good. Ramp and fixing. I could easily play a 3-colour ramp deck. I would play 4 Assassin's Trophies and on turn 2 blow up some rando 1-drop that I'd played. Ooh. Yeah, I think I do want to take their high power creature off the board because we're hoping to Vivian Reed next turn. We're not going to, but we were hoping to.
There's a sapling.
There is a sapling. I'm going to punch the sapling in a second. Clicky, 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 clicky.
Yes.
Okay, land, not bad. We don't need that untapped. We could go get back the Doge and the J-Lot Ranger, but then really not with finality back here. Enters tapped. Pass turn. I mean, if you're looking for broken formats, we've got Modern that do plenty of things that basically rely on mana bases that shouldn't work and yet do. So I actively think that card would make this format just the not funnest format you could ever imagine, because you'd put 4 in your deck and you'd go, cool, on turn 2 it's a ramp spell, and on turn 5 through 6 it blows up your Planeswalker. Yeah, sure, Mana Dorks. If we hit a land here, I'm actually tempted to just... that's super tilting! That is aggressively tilting, because I was going to be like, yeah, I'm going to find finality, keep my creature around. You may attack. Okay, so if we don't draw a land, we're Vivian Reading, so I think we're just not blocking here. Taking 4 is aggressively minor. Like, I don't think I care. But that being said, now I wish I'd just done it. I think we have to finality here, annoyingly. Obvious attack is obvious as to what we're up to. Oh, okay, fine. Well, I'll take 2 free damage. That was what we call a Wrath effect, named for Wrath of God, which destroys all creatures. We can play Vivian Reed here, and if we tick her up and find a land, we can play a Merfolk Branchwalker to help defend her. Not that that's how she's dying. She's dying to a Vraska's Contempt. Oh, but I really want that Memorial to Folly. Yeah, screw it, I'm taking the Memorial. It's just like 10 billion times better than playing a Merfolk Branchwalker.
Sapling.
Sapling? Carney T! Yeah, sure. We need some creatures.
Implacable Death Lizard.
Yep, that's another Implacable Death Lizard. Right, let's see what we can find. Oh, a spare Death Gorge Scavenger. That's actually really handy. Let's run out the Merfolk Branchwalker. If we hit a non-land, we can cast 1 Death Gorge Scavenger and eat something. Oh, yeah, you can stay on the library. No, I'm really tempted by the Detection Tower. I have to say, the Detection Tower is not terrible technology. Right, what can they get back, realistically? Oh, again. None of this super matters except the Khan, but they only have a few ways of getting the Khan back, but they've got spares of everything else anyway, so I think we're just going to eat that Khan. Yeah, exactly, om nom nom. Now we're going to pass the turn. With no Golgari Finebroker anymore, yeah, I kind of thought that might be happening, unfortunately. Resolves. Yeah. That's cool, that's cool. So, do I sacrifice my creature to leave Vivian at 1. Kind of feel like I do, and then I can hopefully find something off the Vivian tick up. Yeah. It's not great, but we've still got another Death Gorge Scavenger here. Damage. Do 7 minus 2. And another 1. And then we're going to cast down this Chupacabra because that's what we're eating. Rass's Contempt. Right. Vivian tick up. Up. Find us a creature we can cast for 4 mana. Merfolk Branchwalker. That'll do. Non-creature spell on top. 1 time. Yeah! And that can stay there. Nope, that's still my graveyard. I do wish it had stopped doing that. Choops. Eating the choops. Gaining 2 life. Pass turn. That just seems mean. And of course I haven't seen any of my Carnage Tyrants, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't even think I want to fire off the Assassin's Trophy here. I'm just holding that for Planeswalkers.
Sapperling.
Where? Oh, down the right. Missed him.
Close, but not quite.
Is there anything worth getting back in our library? We could get back a J-Line Ranger, we could get back a Death Gorge Scavenger, but we've got 2 in there, so we're relatively safe from opposing Death Gorge Scavengers, if they're even running them. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right, Loki. We are only running 2 at the moment. Actually, no, Chupacabra isn't even the play. We're just going to get back a J-Line Ranger, I think. That can go in the graveyard. Yes, found one at last. The only way to fight a giant implacable death lizard is with your own giant implacable death lizard.
Yes.
So this is what we do.
This is why we need one.
Yes, I understand. We'll try.
Alternatively, I would accept 3 Diosiraptors.
Yeah, I like Diosiraptors. So are you sort of understanding what's going on here or not really?
I've drifted off.
Okay, well we'll get back to you being in the hot seat in a minute then.
No, I think I'll stop.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So this is a mid-range fighter. These are the grindiest fucking games of Magic ever played.
I mean, I get the general concepts, but the issue is I haven't read the text on the cards on either side.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No, I do get it. That is the problem with observing Magic. We all know this. I'm actually tempted to take the 7 off the Carnage Tyrant and eat the Chupacabra this time, because we're going to drop our own Carnage Tyrant, and what I'd really quite like is my Carnage Tyrant to not just die to an Edict effect. There are effects that cause you to sacrifice, and that gets around hexproof. And of course, as soon as I block their Carnage Tyrant, they just get it back with the Memorial to Folly, so I can't even get back my Ravenous thingy, my Death Gorge Scavenger. I mean, yeah, if they play a second Tyrant, we're in a lot of trouble, but I think that's the gen here. Good call, Loki. You just called it there. Right, well, I guess this is how we beat them having an edict effect. They have to attack in to clear my other stuff out. Yeah, detection tower would have been good here.
What I could do is I'll have a break while you do this, and then come back after.
Alright, yeah, cool.
Flail around you.
Yes. Okay then.
So
I am
my
going
big
to...
one?
Yep, I understand. I'm going to change the stream title from Helen Learns Magic.
I will be back, probably.
So Helen says she'll be back. District Guide. Opponent is still playing District Guides. That's interesting. That is interesting. If we hit a land... Oh, okay. They're not even going to attack. That's really unusual. Well... Yes, well, this is it. Helen is very good at games. Like, she has this ability to just understand what is going on, basically. Which is really awesome. But I think she has the same problem with it that I have, which is as soon as you start trying to learn a new thing, and it's a thing as complex as magic, what you've actually got to learn is all of everything to get to the point where you feel competitive again. Because both of us are rather too used to simply being good at things. Okay, so that's the forest that I knew about. Yep, kind of figured that would be a finality. I think I'm meant to Assassin's Trophy a Memorial to Folly here. Because they either spend it to get back... I mean, they'll just spend it to get back a creature, wouldn't they? I think we just let this resolve. Yeah, alright. I'm trying to figure out the timing that I was meant to use that. Attack with the 5/4, obviously, and not the 3/2. Okay, cool. Yeah, our opponents rather outplayed us here. We are just dead, I'm afraid. Well, that's what happens. Maybe a detection tower is the way to go. Don't know yet. That might not be a bad thing. The mana base isn't quite as hard these days. Well, The winning streak had to come to an end sometime. I think I'm allowed to keep this. Adventurous Impulse really does help us out. It's not good. It's really not good. And our opponent's mulliganed. And we're on the draw. Nah, mulligan. That's better. That's way better. Yeah, that's like a million times better. Commander is only fun if you enjoy hanging out with the people who you're playing with. But if you do enjoy the people you're playing with, it just feels like a pretty good way of spending some time. Oh, I really wish I knew what my opponent was doing before making this decision. I'm going to top this. It's at least reasonable in most matchups. This matchup, for instance, is actually kind of fine. We're looking for a black source here. Woodland Cemetery is pretty decent. See, I'm the same. I've played, I think, 1/2 game of Commander lifetime. It's not for me. I think that's the point. It is a game mode that is not designed for me. I played a Conspiracy 2 draft once, and we played a big 8-player thing. It was completely stupid. Yeah, figured that was happening. And 2 people started off with one of the conspiracies that, like, everyone starts off with defenders and a random set of attackers. And I'm like, okay, well, clearly in an 8-person game, the optimal play is to not attack anyone, to not annoy them, because you can never get through the defenders of the people who are actually doing all this malarkey. And it's like, except that isn't the point. Okay. We could be in a little bit of trouble here. The point is, you're meant to do fun things, and I'm like, I don't get it. I wanted to do optimal things. Okay, that's pretty good. We're going to seek a squire. Opponent's considering shocking that. Please do. Sweet. They get salty when I win on turn 1. It's supposed to be a fun format, and no one enjoys playing against my decks. Yeah, no, I get you. That's a ponder. Basically, we're gonna keep that on top. Crackles, you say? Can't contempt. Could no, we're just gonna Vivian Reed. They've used their shocks. Like, if they find all of their shocks, then okay, that's a bit weird, but whatever. Another Crackles. Okay, we're looking for a black source here. Vivian Reed. We're doing Vivian Reed because if we only find a forest, we can still find finality. I want that Chupacabra so badly. How greed do we go? I want to greed. I want to greed so bad. No greed. Oh, let's impulse. Let's just see what we've got. I should have impulsed. I so wanted a greed there. Yeah, we'll grab a Wild Growth Walker. Now we've got our black mana source fixed. And our 6th land, obviously. don't have the counter spell. Like, for reals, don't have the counter spell. Oh, thank God. If they'd spell pierced me, I would have been super salty. It's Electro Boy. It's your boy Electromancer. Oh, that's a burb in the graveyard. This is the second chart, of course. Opponent also has a radical idea. Yeah, okay, Vivian's dead, unfortunately. Opponent had a radical idea in hand. Unfortunately, all of my versus contempts are now in the bin, bar one. Okay, they've still got no other birds in the graveyard. We could find a Seeker Squire and a Jadelight Ranger right now and Seeker Squire now. I'm not actually against that. The finality half feels really aggressively medium here. Yeah, interface not liking me for some reason there. Yeah, that can stay on my library, because if I actually get to resolve this Jadelight Ranger next turn, we're off to the freaking races at that point. Yeah, I figured they had another lava coil. But, At least we got some value out of it, right? Radical idea. What did they bin for that? Island? Radical idea. Another land. Feels like opponent's pretty dead here. Not gonna lie. It's another Electro Boy. Yeah, there's nothing I can get back from the graveyard that's better than just going Wild Growth Walker into Jadelight Ranger, so that's what we're doing. Are we attacking first? Opponent would have to double block the Seeker Squire, take 3, go to 8. Next turn they can block with the Electromancer here, and probably the Arclight Phoenix on the Wild Growth Walker, still leaving the Jadelight Ranger. We might end up with a Tupes or something. Yeah, I think we're sending with both. We have to get them dead, and we've actually got blockers this turn, so even if they try and race us back. Okay, I personally think that was the wrong block. I think you're meant to double block there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We're on the train now, folks. Just going to be gaining life for the rest of the game. Yeah. I was going to say, take it all day, in case they've got like a lightning strike. Although if they had a lightning strike, they should have just killed the Wild Growth Walker. Well, 2 lands. Yeah, as I say, if they had any burn spell, they would have just killed the Wild Growth Walker. So I think we can just attack with both. Yeah, I mean, obvious block is obvious. But as much as that comes back from the graveyard, it only comes back from the graveyard under certain conditions, and my opponent's a little bit strapped for resources here. What do we got in the graveyard? We've got a Branch Walker and a Seeker Squire. No point worrying about those. We'll attack with the J-Light Ranger, and when they kill it, bring it back. Especially considering we're not drawing anything decent here. Chump, trade, get back J-Light Ranger. We're in a pretty good spot here. Yeah, I mean, if they manage to actually kill this stuff, then that's, you know, important. And also I can just sweep their board and kill them next turn. Yeah, cool. Right then, game 2. Death Gorge Scavenger's definitely coming in here. I think that's it, actually. What were we taking out for that? I think we were taking out Vivian Reed and Fine Finality. Yeah. And I don't think we were bothering with the Assassin's Trophies. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Loving the 4 Vraska's Contempt at the moment. Like, I know we didn't get to see it there because obviously we were stuck on black land, so we had to put 2 of them in the graveyard off of a J-Light Ranger Explore trigger, but not bad. I'm expecting Niv Mizzet or round this game. Most of the time, that's these decks' go-to way of like just going bigger. Cool. Oh, I'm actually going to stop the recording.